Ready?
Yeah.
What's going on, dickweeds? Maybe I should change it up a bit. I should say like, sup, dickweeds? Hey? No? No?
No.
Okay. We're gonna keep it the same. Hey? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop! Today's Thursday. You should know that. But if you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Thursday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a gigolo.
Fucking prick. Hey? Okay. For the last while, Donna's timing's been off. Now that her timing's on, she seems unsure. Anyway, moving on. The snow.
Where do we start?
Wherever you want.
Okay, so, well, as anybody that watched the video yesterday, seen outside, seen the stuff. Did you show the snow? Yeah.
It was dark. Okay, fuck's sakes, Donna. I'm gonna take you guys outside and show you what it looks like, so that when Donna's talking, it like makes sense or something. Hey. Okay.
Where are you going? You're just going out the door? Or are you going on the road to show the road?
I don't know where I'm going.
Well, if you go to the end of the driveway,
Yeah.
you can probably still see my shovel marks from the road.
Why don't you come and point them out? I'm just getting my boots. Hey. I need boots. Oh fuck. She is coming. Okay. Donna's gonna point some shit. What? You're sniffing my ass.
No. Okay, go. What happened? Oh, you hit that?
Hmm?
What happened?
I don't know. Hopefully the microphone's fucking working today. Watch you don't slip, Donna. Okay, so like, here's what the drive. Hang on. Okay, here's what the driveway looks like.
A little sliding hill.
There's a little sliding hill right there. Hey. Then there's a hill here. Ruts.
Okay, so I need to have a visual, show you guys a visual, so I'm telling you.
Okay.
Now you notice how there's more snow over here?
Yeah.
That's what I put there this morning.
Okay.
There's more here, but we'll get to that later on. But look at the piece of shit. Look. How are you supposed to fuck? Look. Where the fuck's our car parked, okay?
Our car's parked over there. That white thing's our car.
It's a fucking mess. Like, look at. Like fucking just about boot fucking deep. Hey, is there anything that you want to say?
No, I think you've covered everything, Donna. Donna caused all this. Yes, you did. That's all from you.
Look how big this snowbank is.
Yeah, it's a big snowbank. Oh, fuck.
Watch you don't slip.
I just about went down. Okay. Look at how deep that trail is. Sorry about that, but, you know, now you guys know what we're talking about. Okay, yeah. Let me set you cocksuckers back up on the table here. Okay.
Okay, so now we get up to shovel this morning, right? And
Yeah, I had to do the neighbor's driveway.
well, I said to Ed, like I looked at, he said, "Did the plow go by?" And it didn't go by.
It didn't go by.
So Ed gets up and shovels the neighbor's driveway, and then well, we do our driveway,
Yeah, we did ours next.
and Ed says, "Well, maybe we should."
I only got one paying customer left. Nobody else is paying me for their driveway.
Ed gets in the car.
I feel ripped off.
Well,
I feel
that's
like
a lot of work.
I feel
Shoveling
like,
is.
yeah, I feel like I should go and shovel snow back onto some driveways.
Well,
Some of these cocksuckers are gonna wake up tomorrow with a lot of snow in their yard.
so Ed gets in the car because he's gonna pull the fucking car around, get it off our road. Because like that, it was
Yeah, well,
a little bit worse than that, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah, she's got some places to go today, and she needs the car, right? So I had to get the car off the street because, you know, before it gets worse, right?
So Ed goes to back out. He gets out, but then
I backed out.
But there was so much fucking snow.
I got stuck.
The bus.
So then I got out of the car,
Yeah.
and I let Donna in
Yeah.
because I was going to push, right? And then Donna got me dug in so much deeper. Like, just so much.
No.
You did!
No matter what, even no. The bus. I had to put on the damn hazards because we just about had the bus.
Yeah, city bus went by, and,
I was watching it so close to the mirror, like.
well, you know, if he would have hit it, then the city would have had to pay for it, right?
So then finally, after Ed got in the car and I pushed.
Fuck off! You lying sack.
I just watched on the video. I said
Yeah,
it because
no.
I knew you were.
Donna was in the car. I fucking pushed.
No, and then you got in.
Yeah, then I got in.
I shoveled a little bit of the.
Yeah, Donna kept getting in my way.
Anyways.
How many times did I have to stop the car?
You had to keep going back. Remember to create.
I went back and forth, like reverse drive, right?
And
until I started going forward more and more and more, right, to get off the street.
Eddie.
She keeps going in front of me with her fucking shovel like she's doing something. Like, get the fuck out! I'm gonna run you over! Get out of the way!
Anyways,
Ah!
I watched Ed, right, going up the road, but he's going, so I'm like.
I was going.
So then I was like, well, fuck.
Once I got that car going, I wasn't fucking stopping.
So I'm like, I see, like, fuck. So Ed actually goes and parks.
You guys want to know the truth? I seen Donna walk behind the car when I started going.
Yeah.
And then as I started going up the street, I'm looking in my rearview mirror. I'm thinking, where the fuck is Donna? I hope she's not still holding on to the back of the car.
That's because you left all the snow on the windshield, on the back window.
Yeah, and then I noticed that she was still back there, and then I was okay. But then I thought I had to stop because I thought maybe I was dragging her for a while.
No. Ed parks on Brusso.
Yeah, I parked on Brusso.
Okay, so I decided, okay, well, even when we leave, we gotta eventually get back into the fucking driveway. So I started fucking shoveling, like, part of the road.
Yeah.
And Ed said not to bother, just because with all the traffic, it's just gonna be...
Oh, yeah. We got cheese and pepperoni pizza. Go ahead.
Okay, but before all this, what I should have said, I don't know what you were doing. Oh, you were getting extra pair of pants on and stuff. I watched the fucking cocksucker fucking plow dick. Okay, he's going down. Okay, he went by this way already, but he was coming back, okay? And I'm thinking, like, oh, fuck, he's probably gonna, like, you know, he'll come down our fucking road, right?
He's gonna fix our street for us.
Oh, no, he backs up, right? And he decides he's gonna go do the people that live on the fucking hill.
Oh, yeah, if you live up on the hill.
Then you get fucking service before
You get your fucking road plowed and your cock sucked.
So...
Before 7 a.m.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, after, I was like, there's no way.
Because, I seen the dude this morning. He was driving the plow. Like, he already did Brusso. And I was doing the neighbor's driveway, right? But then the guy with the plow, the city dick, he came by again. He was, like, looking at me real hard. And I noticed he had these stretch marks around his mouth. And then he was drooling, too, a little bit. And he headed up onto the hill over there.
That's disgusting.
He had something in his beard. I don't know what. Yeah. Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, so we leave. I go to my appointment. This is how the day fucking went.
It didn't go too good.
No. We leave, and Ed's fucking, like, I was driver, right? So Ed's, passenger. And Ed's like, how come all these fucking side roads are done? Because all the fucking...
Every street was done except for ours.
Except for the bank, the small, like, the bank that was at the end of some of the roads. But the rest of the road was all fucking, like, it's gotten serviced, okay? So anyway, oh fuck. So anyway, so we go to, I was supposed to get fucking blood work done. Arrived there, okay? My God, okay, there was 3 people that were already there that had appointments. I also had an appointment, was there at 7:50. But, and you could go there without an appointment, but you're going to have to wait probably about an hour to get your blood work done, okay? That's what Life Lab is, I should have said. It's where they take your blood, like, do blood testing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
One moment, please.
Okay, well, I can continue with this story.
Go ahead.
I'm standing in line. There's, I don't know, about 5 people in front of me. The girl that's behind the counter is just taking so fucking long, right? And there's, a guy that's coming from the hospital, and he didn't seem to really understand what she was fucking saying, or, like, the questions.
Okay, well, I'll check it out later. My brother Billy, he's filming, like, the inside of, like, an elevator chute or something, and it looks like it's kind of like, it's going to take a little time to see what the fuck he's trying to show me. Just, yeah, I'll look at it later.
Okay, so I'm staying in line, right? I'm looking at the fucking clock. My appointment's coming, like, the time's already gone, like, passed by, right? I am not standing there any fucking longer. I was like, fuck it, I'll just book another appointment. I'm not fucking doing this, like, not today.
And she did.
So I walked out of there and told Ed, like, okay, so then we come fucking home and we have to fucking park over here. Now, it's now 8:30 and I am going to call the city now about this.
Hang on, before you go any further. Okay, just remember where you are, okay?
Yeah.
While we were over there at the, what's it called?
Life Labs.
Life Labs. I was waiting in the car. Before Donna came out of the building, I seen this lady. She's homeless. And I think I know her. And it's been bugging me all day. We went back a second time and I looked for her because like I was thinking of giving her some money, you know. But I know her. I've known her my whole life. And I don't know why she's homeless. I don't know for sure if it was her, but it looked like her. It looked like it was her face, just older. And it was the same build, and she's walked the same. I think it was her.
See, like I know of the person, but I like this person.
Well,
wasn't around that much.
I know the person. I knew the person before I met Donna.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like I've only met.
And now it's kind of bugging me today because I don't know if that was her or not. I should have probably asked, but I don't know. It just seemed a little weird to ask somebody, "Are you so and so?"
People fucking do it all the time here.
I know, but I don't know. It just seemed a little weird. She had earphones in, like she was listening to music, but she's walking really slow, like beside the grocery store, you know. And I was wondering, like, I think I know her. I'll find out. I'll bump into her again. Anyway, okay, go ahead with your story.
So, I call the city to complain.
Hang on. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you ever bumped into somebody that you knew for most of your life and now they're homeless. And a lot of you guys might be saying, why didn't you invite her to your house? I would have, but she's a thief. And she's on the crack. And I don't really want that around my family. So I don't really know what to do. But leave a comment down below if you've met up with somebody you've known most of your life that you haven't seen in years and they're probably like fucking homeless now. Like how do you handle it? Because I'm kind of having a hard time with it. Knowing people are homeless that I knew before and stuff. Like they shouldn't be homeless. But I don't even know if that's her, but I think it is. Anyway, go ahead with your story.
Okay, I call the city to complain about the road, to ask about when our
To call the
street,
city and complain about the homelessness. Okay, go ahead.
like when is the plow coming? Because I can't get on the road now. Here, probably in.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Donna.
Here in Timmins, which I'm sure that every fucking city has bylaws about fucking parking on
Every city has bylaws.
like on parking on the fucking road after, I think it's after between 11 and 7 you're not allowed to park on the street. Well, you can, but you know you're gonna get a ticket and they say you
There's a chance you can get ticketed
and
yeah.
towed.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you know somebody from the city and they know who you are.
then you're good.
Then you're good, yeah. Because I know some people around that are, you know, like really close to people that work at the city and they can leave their vehicle on the street all through the winter and they never get a ticket at all.
So the girl answers the phone. Now, I think it was
It's all on who you know and who you blow.
I called the city, I think it was last week. Was it last week or the week before that?
No, I think it was last week.
Talked to a lady there. Very nice lady. Very fucking nice. I enjoyed talking to her.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I guess I gotta put my... Go ahead.
So the girl, I'm talking, the girl answers. And Ed fucking looks at me right away like, I know that fucking voice.
I knew that voice. The girl she was talking to, the lady she was talking to today, that's the same lady that caused all the trouble and had me trespass from the city building for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Speaking of that, I'm going to redo that video again soon. I just need the jizz to help me with a few things because I'm not very good at like yanking videos off things and stuff. But he is. Okay, my glare protector.
Oh. Okay, so
Okay, sorry about that. If there was a glare on the screen, there shouldn't be now.
So it's the girl from the city that Ed has.
Yeah, it was a cunt. It was a cunt from the city.
So I explained to her what the problem is. I just want to know if I'm just wondering about the plow because I noticed he did all the other roads around here.
He did them all except for ours.
And I said, but I watched him back up, and he went up on Leving. Like, I was just wondering how come.
Yeah, I seen. That's what I said. When he drove by, he was looking at me real hard when I was shoveling the neighbor's driveway. And I looked over at him, and I noticed he had a beard, but like around his lips right here, you can see like these stretch marks or something. And he was drooling.
Okay, listen.
And
You already said this.
I know.
Okay, so listen. This video is going to be way too long.
Go ahead, speak, woman.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Okay. So she says to me, I say, so I'm just wondering because I can't park on the street. I'll get ticketed by you guys or towed. Now she gets angry now, okay, and says, well, I could tell you my street wasn't done. Well, I don't fucking care if your street wasn't done. I'm talking about my fucking street and how I can't fucking get on it.
Yeah, dummy.
So then she fucking says, I'm not understanding what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't think she understands too much.
So I said, I want to know, where am I going to park tonight? Because she says to me, oh, well, your road will get done by tonight. How the fuck do you know?
Yeah. How do you know, bitch?
So I said to her, well, where am I supposed to park?
She probably sucks off the guy that's doing the streets.
So,
that's how she knows.
No, she's a liar, because I'll tell you
She's a liar.
So then she says, I said, well, where am I supposed to, like, park until then? Like, I don't have the money for a ticket. I said, plus a tow.
The car in ours.
So then she tells me I should park as close to my house as possible. Okay. I've already explained to you, I live on Maple, and I have to go and park over on fucking Bruce around the corner, because there's a bus route here also, okay? So then she says to me that the crews are going to be out this morning, okay, and plowing all the roads that apparently that didn't get done, okay? So
but that still never happened around here.
So this is what. So then, and then she changes her story to, well, we didn't get like word from the supervisor that runs that, but this is what she says that she's thinking. But a minute ago, you were telling me that it was going to happen. So anyways, after all fucking that, right, so she takes my phone number and she says, Kate, I will call you if as soon as I get an answer. And I could just tell in her voice, like, you're nothing but a lying fucking bitch.
Blueberry Kush.
So then, right,
I figured I'd squeeze it in somewhere.
So then, okay, I see, like, I don't understand why our road is still not done. And she says, well, the supervisor will be driving around to have a look at that. Okay, he can look at it all he fucking wants. He is driving a truck and not a fucking car. So maybe you should get in a fucking car and see what's going on from down fucking here.
Yeah, get down there, prick.
Anyways, we're still parked on fucking Brusso because...
Well, we showed them.
Yeah, but...
When we showed... Yeah, we're the white vehicle on the other side of the red vehicle.
But this is the thing. It's already fucking after 2. The bus comes by here every 2 fucking... Like, twice every... in the hour. You got school buses, dump trucks, all these fucking heavy vehicles,
heavy ones.
Just dig it in.
With big fat people in them, too, so they're even heavier.
And I don't know how we're going to get the car back in the fucking driveway.
No, it's on the street right now.
But
because,
if I have to go somewhere.
Well, you do. Donna has some shit to do, but it's not till...
Later.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 p.m.
Well, or even when I went to the metro. But I needed to, like, if I pull in the car now, I won't be able to get out.
Yeah, she won't be able to get out. So, like, later on, she's gonna, like, come home and... Well, when she's done doing what she's gotta do, she's gonna, like, gun it at the street, I guess, and... get as close to the driveway as she can, and me and the jizz are gonna have to, like...
Push?
Yeah, I guess so, because what else are we going to do?
It's so...
I'm not shoveling the road.
And that's... Okay, quickly, before... What was the
I wish I knew somebody that had a plow. Like, just one quick line up the street, you know?
Just...
I don't know nobody with one of them.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them's. What are you doing with my notes?
Because I wanted to say something. I went to the Metro to get a pizza. Okay, but I want to this goes in with this. Now that lady says she knows that a lot of the roads didn't get done. Okay, but when I was going down Waterloo and I was looking at all the side streets, right?
Yeah.
Other than the little wee thing at the little hill part that the plow left from doing whatever, all those roads aren't like fucking this.
No.
So I'm not fucking understanding what fucking roads these are.
And this road is a bus route. Route. It should be plowed.
It should.
The elderly people with their walkers can't even get up the fucking street.
Yeah. I feel like...
Now, if elderly people can't get up the street, there's a problem. Like, how can you be old...
And try with your walker, or even
yeah,
if you have
and
a
get
cane.
through all that shit. You can't get through that when you're old. I don't have a walker, and if I was to walk up the street, it's going to take me a while just to get to the end because, like, it's fucked.
It's so bad.
So, like, what? Like, how does the city expect the... Well, I guess, this is Timmins.
Well, it's not
I hope I'm not old here. Motherfuckers.
Well, I seen the mail lady coming, like, walking back up the road,
Yeah.
and she's like a quick walker, like she's just
Not today,
quick.
she's not.
My goodness, your legs must have got tired fast walking up that shit.
Must have tired legs.
So next on the list is.
Oh yeah, the notes.
I think it's my pizza story coming up.
Yeah, tell your pizza story.
Okay, so over at the Metro, we have talked about this before in lots of videos. There's a guy, well dressed, with a cane. Sometimes he doesn't have a cane, or sometimes he doesn't have snow pants, and then, a couple hours later, he has snow pants.
So the guy lives somewhere, but he pretends to be fucking homeless.
And there's a guy across the street also.
Fucking prick.
At the Wendy's. So I pull into Metro.
BRB. I'm going to grab a beer. Oh yeah. Donna bought him.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
So I go. Metro has a 4-day special walk-in pizza, extra large pizza for $9.99, cheese and pepperoni. So I go in there and I order that, and it takes about 20 minutes. Okay. So I'm walking back out of the Metro with the pizza like this in my arm, walking to the car, which is part. Anyways, I'm walking and I noticed that guy, what do you call the guy?
The homeless bum?
Yeah.
Well, he's not, though, but that's what he's pretending to be.
He has a sign, and he always, as soon as cars are coming from the Tim Hortons, because he knows most of them go that way, he starts, waving it like this, start, hey, I need money for food, because that's what his fucking sign says, okay? So as I noticed that he's, he's standing there, and he's waving his sign, right? But he's, at the same time, he's still looking at me, and I just, I'm thinking, the thought in my head told me, right? Please don't think I bought you this pizza. That's and as I get closer, he starts putting his sign down, right? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe 20 feet or so. No, I'm not far away from him, okay? So he's really, and he's staring right at me with the. So I was like, I clicked the fucking unlock button of the car. And I put the pizza on the floor in the back seat, right? And I shut it and I get in. And I put my seatbelt on and I just kind of look over and he's really fucking staring at me he can't believe I didn't give him the fucking pizza. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not fucking driving past that way. I'll go around this way and come out. Well,
that's how bad it's getting. The homeless are getting so used to people giving them stuff that if they don't get stuff now, they seem to get a little aggressive,
Well, he was you could tell he was really fucking angry with me. So we
don't know if he's homeless or not, but I don't think he is. But whatever.
So I'm coming up the road in between there's a gas place here and then there's like a sidewalk thing, and he's at the corner here. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm driving the car, right, and I notice he's fucking like. He's really mad. Like, he's not even waving his sign around anymore, okay? He's just fucking standing there and he's kind of, like, leaning over. And I was thinking, like, this can't be fucking happening, you know? Like, anyway, so I was thinking, like, so I'm driving, and it's a little bit busy sometimes at that intersection, right? But it was better for me to be there than right beside him. That was my fucking thought, because I would have told him to fuck off. Like, you know, I didn't buy you a fucking pizza. Like, I don't know where you would fucking think that, but no, that wasn't fucking happening. It's my fucking pizza. And he's leaned right over, like his eyes are fucking, like, he has really blue eyes, right? And he's fucking, like, really looking at me, like, all fucking mean. And I'm like, you know, fuck, she wants money. He should go across the street where the other guy was. All he had to do, he was holding up a cup of, like, at the Wendy's, and people were just tossing him fucking change.
And that parking lot she's talking about, just so, like, we don't want you guys to take this the wrong way and think, like, we don't help out homeless people. Like, we do. We give them change all the time, right? But the guy's standing in the parking lot where there's signs saying there's help wanted. You know? So, like, instead of standing outside and freezing in the snowbank with a fucking sign mooching off people, that you can go inside the metro and earn a fucking paycheck and, like, buy some fucking groceries and fuck off. You know? Like, doesn't that seem like what he should do, right?
Well, I said to Ed, like, how much, like, the guy that...
I mean, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if I'm seeing a guy with a sign saying...
Money for food,
and there's another sign right here 20 feet away that says...
Help wanted.
Help wanted in several different departments, too. It's not just one department.
It's all departments.
Yeah. I'm not going to give this dude no money. I mean, fuck. Go in there and fucking get a job. You know what I mean? Like,
and like I said, their signs say money for food, but like the guy at the Wendy's, people buy him food. Like how many?
Yeah, when are you full?
Yeah, because you're still standing there.
When are you satisfied, bud? How many burgers does it take till you go home?
Like in the summertime, right? They'd be standing there with their cup out, right, and munching on a fucking burger, saying, you know, money for food. And people are giving them money, and they're eating.
Yeah,
I'm not saying like people don't get to eat. I'm not saying that at all. But like, the sign doesn't make any sense now because you're eating.
I'm gonna make up some of my own signs. I'm gonna show you guys when they're done. One's gonna say "Get a job." And the second one's going to say, fuck off. And when the homeless people are standing there, I don't even think half of them are homeless, because, like, a lot of them have better shoes than me. They have better, like, a lot of things than me. Anyway, I'm going to make up a few of my own signs, and I'm going to film, while they hold up a sign, I'm going to film myself holding up a sign back.
Well, it ain't right.
It ain't right.
Like, that's like...
It ain't right!
It's not. It's the part that, you know, you actually thought I fucking went in there and bought you a pizza.
Well, that's the thing, because lots of people probably have done that for him. He's used to it now, and he thinks...
That's like somebody pulling out a $20 bill, right, and walking towards you, and you think that person's a complete stranger is going to give you that $20. Like, that's pretty fucking retarded. Okay.
When I met Donna, she used to use that word from the 80s. What is it? Psych? Ever used to do that? That's what you should have did.
Yeah, you go like this. Psych!
Yeah.
No, I just...
Psych, you fucking bum. Okay, I had some stories to tell, but the video's getting long now because Donna wouldn't shut up.
It was good stories.
Well, I'll tell you guys one, but I'll save some for another time. Anyway, this is like the only reason I'm telling you guys this story is because like last night, the Jizz was making some chicken nuggets, and he put on his mom's fucking oven mitts, and he pulled the fucking pan out of the oven, and he got a flipper, and he was flipping his nuggets. And I started thinking of my dad. For those, some of you guys might not know this, and a lot of you do. My dad passed away on January 23rd, last month, not too long ago. So I've been thinking a lot about my dad lately, right? And while the jizz is flipping his chicken nuggets, I said to him, well, me and my dad, we never used to do that. We would, even when the hot dogs, in the old days, I don't know about everybody, but in the old days, a lot of people used to boil hot dogs on the stove, right? And we did too, my family did too. Sometimes they were in the oven, but a lot of times they were boiled on the stove. And I'd sit around with my dad, eating hot dogs and stuff, and the water was all hot, it just finished boiling. And me and my dad would have these contests, we would go as fast as we can, we have a bun, right? And you go as fast as you can into the hot water, and you grab the hot dog and you put it on the bun before your hand fucking burns. And that's what I was saying to the jizz yesterday. I don't know why you're not just flipping them with your hands, because something in my throat. Me and my dad, we used to just fucking just challenge each other to grab something hot real quick, and you know what I mean? Anyway, that was one of my stories, and I don't think we have time for anything else because Donna really went to town today. You really used up the time, Donna.
Eddie, I could see you.
Anyway. That's about all we got for today. I don't think we got anything else. Yeah, I don't think we got anything else at all. Hey? John?
No, nothing.
Why are you holding your face?
Just, I don't know. I was looking at you.
Okay, well, anyway, we don't got anything else for today. At least not for right now. We could be back later with something, but probably not. Hey? Views have been down lately. I don't know why. Probably because everybody's out shoveling their driveways. No time for YouTube. But if we're not back tonight with something, we're back in tomorrow like always. So, Cigrit holder to everybody.
We are out.
Yeah. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking house. Stop looking at me. Okay, seriously.